things we need to pay attention to. Rebel Moon coming out soon. Now, I like Rebel Moon Part 1, all right? Unabashedly. I didn't think it was Shakespeare. Didn't think it was the greatest thing ever. I thought it was an enjoyable couple of hours. I'm going to watch the extended version. I'd like to see more. I like the world they built. I get it. The world is quite derivative of gaming stuff, but it was different, right? And I like things that are new and different, right? And I like that it was meant to be a Star Wars thing, and Zack Snyder developed it to be its own thing. I think that's a very good thing, right? I think it's a very good thing. So the part 2 is coming out, the Scargiver. Now, people hated this movie, the first one. I don't see why, right? I really genuinely don't see why. Like, what? I understand not liking it. Again, I'm looking forward to seeing the second. What's that saying? I decided to repeat that because I don't think the Rabbi saw my message from Jodie Whittaker's latest possession. Oh, 1 second. Well, let's go back for a second. Now I got to find it. What's this? Yes, I hate to admit it, but I was wrong about the Eki man, Russell D. Davis. He stood again brave, and even more than Jimno for being so rude to the fans. Oh, just like me, Eki thought. I want to talk about her. Apparently, they hated her in Bake Off as well. She ruined another show, right? Thank you, Soder, for bringing that to my attention. Anyway, I don't understand why people really hated it. It seemed perfectly fine to me. Right, it didn't seem like anything. Again, nothing. It was mostly harmless, right? I have to see the rest of the story to evaluate it, but I'm more intrigued to see like the extended version of the first part. Right, I hope they release that like a week before the second part. Yeah, you can certainly see a Star Wars origin there. But again, I like that it's different, right? So people complain that she was too kick-ass. I don't know. It's... I mean, she is kick-ass, but it didn't seem to be in a... It looks like she's worked out for the role, at least. I can't... What was that? The Terminator, right? Where you had that little girl who was like a brat doll. Literally, she had this like giant head and eyes on this teeny tiny body, and she really looked like a Bratz doll. It was so weird. It looks like, again, I know this couldn't happen in real life. Maybe she's augmented with some science shit. I don't know, right? I don't know at all. But it's not Shakespeare, as I said. It's not like it's not really made to. It's not really made to have this kind of weight of reasoning put on it. It's a bit of sci-fi, and especially entertaining and action and just kind of exhilarating.
Their nightmare is you and I fighting together.
You must know.
Oh, and I think having Anthony Hopkins do that voice of that droid just gives it so much class, right? And also, I love the design of it, the realism of that droid, the rustingness and the backstory. For me, again, I don't know what people are pissed off at, right? It seems really genuinely delightful.
No. You cannot win.
You're all here.
Oh, yeah, so the first movie was just assembling their Dirty Dozen, which was like 4 or 5 of them.
Because there is nothing to return to.
So I think obviously this would have been the seven Jedi instead of the 7 Samurai.
Dark days lie ahead of us all.
Oh, and I like the villain as well. I thought it was suitably evil, right? And horrible, right? I like the villain.
We'll teach you how to fight. That's impressive.
Scargivers among them. Those this village holds most dear. I shall destroy them.
Yeah, for me, this felt like reading a good 2000 AD backup strip, right? That's where I was with it. And it didn't seem to have more, didn't seem to have more plot holes than your average 2000 AD strip from like, Prog, 320, around there, early.
I have no choice but to fight.
I do kind of feel like Carlos Equiza, is that how you pronounce his name? Would be if he did the artwork on this, I think it would be the way. Yeah, it would totally be the way to go, right? I could totally see him doing that. Yeah, I can. I think all this looks cool.
The Scargiver herself.
Go! She was like the shittest one in it. The rebel who lost everybody. Well, maybe they'll fill out a story more with this extended edition.
Are you truly prepared to allow this to continue in your name?
I'm sorry. I won't allow this place to die for me.
I have to say, once again, they must have been fucking crazy to turn down Zack Snyder's Star Wars movie. Zack Snyder doing Star Wars could have really pushed that franchise forward, right? He could have genuinely have done that. He's got that incredible visual style. Like or not, I mean, even his shit movies have the best example is Sucker Punch. A genuinely shit movie looks fantastic, but you just can't smoke enough weed to make it good, right? You just can't smoke enough weed to make that movie good. God is hanging out there. Look, bottom line, I like Zack Snyder, right? I like all his work. I like that zombie thing he did. I thought that was a ton of fun. Look, fun, unpretentious filmmaking. I know people say, unpretentious? No, but I think it's the slow-mo and things like is kind of like taking the piss out of being pretentious. I'm not taking the piss. It's being what it is, and it's not being ashamed of what it, which is kind of beautifully made lowbrow fun. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.